infinity. Why it's infinity? Infinity because we have an arrow on both sides, so that we can call it from 1.5 up to infinity, and always on infinity side should be open interval. Take care. Now, okay, this is the range, okay, and we have also here the codomain, so that we cannot say this is one-to-one. Why? Because if we use the horizontal line test, okay, the horizontal line crosses the graph with 2 points, so that it is not one-to-one. We cannot say this is one-to-one. This is not one-to-one function. Why? Because the horizontal line test failed in this case. Okay? We need to determine whether this graph is onto. You should compare the range and the codomain. The codomain here is given by R, which is from negative infinity up to infinity. We can say all real numbers from negative infinity to positive infinity, which is the codomain. In case we have an equal range and codomain, also we can say this is not onto. So that this graph is not one-to-one, neither nor we can say not one-to-one, also not onto. Not onto, so that we can choose neither. So that neither, and we prove why it's neither, because it's not one-to-one, at the same time it's not onto. Okay, let's move to this graph. How we can determine whether this graph is one-to-one? Use the horizontal line test. As you use the horizontal line test, of course, the horizontal line test, as you see, the horizontal line test is passed, so that horizontal line test, okay, it's valid. In this case, we can say this is one-to-one. Yes, this is one-to-one. Why? Because we use the horizontal line test. As you see, the horizontal line crosses the graph by, or exactly by 1 point. This is one-to-one, we can say. Now, we need to check whether it's onto or not. How we can decide whether it's onto or not? We need to find the range. As I said, always you should find the range to decide whether this graph is onto or not. What's the range of this graph? How we can find the range? As I said before, to find the range for the graph, you should draw we need to graph horizontal lines from the top and from the bottom, and you can compare on the y-axis. As you see, we have an arrow on both sides, so that this graph, the range for this graph is R, or we can call it from negative infinity to positive infinity, which means all real numbers. Okay, from negative infinity to positive infinity, which means all the real numbers, so that because we have the codomain and the range are equal, they are equal at the same time, so that we can say, it's also one onto function. Onto function and one-to-one. In this case, we can say both. This graph satisfies both one-to-one and onto at the same time, and I explained to you how we can find one-to-one or onto function, or how we can decide whether this graph is one-to-one or onto. luck. See you.